Hi everyone, welcome back to U-764. Here we are on our weekly patrol. We're patrolling sector A, B.8 up here above Norway. We just had smoke on the horizon spotted. So we've plotted what we think is a intercept course. And we're seeing if we can find any excuse me, any sign of these ships. The diesel fumes must be getting to me. Nothing at the moment. There. I think that is the distant noise. I've lost it now. There. Yeah, I think that's where the ship's coming from. So, let's submerge and set up an ambush as best we can.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
There we go, we've dived, and that sound contact is a lot clearer now. The alarm's gone up. We've found them. We found them. Right. Let's rig for underwater running with blue light and silence the boat, and we'll set up to see if we can get some attacks. We want to see who's here first before we launch our attack, and see what armament we have in the torpedo tubes. So what we have is, in tube 1 is a T1, tube 2 we have a T3 electric, tube 3 we have a T3 electric, and in tube 4 we have a rogue homing acoustic torpedo which can go anywhere. Oh, we're one short. We're a torpedo short. Okay, we could have loaded that. We've got a T5 as a spare, and lots of electric T3s and T2s and 2 T1s. Okay. Right, coming to the map screen. Yes, there we go. We can see a destroyer escort. We have stopped the boat. We are not going further. We're obviously creeping forward slightly on our momentum. That's fine. What we can probably do then, while we've only got the destroyer in sight, we can do a speed calculation. As long as the destroyer isn't coming for us, then that should be good for the rest of the Alright, let's pop that there. Right, do 3 minutes 15. Or we can do the 1 minute, but we've got time, so we might as well do the full 3:15, get a more accurate reading. Just the destroyer at the moment. No one else has come into the hydrophone detection range where he's been able to identify who they are. While we're doing that, let's just give the order to get the blue light on as well. Save a bit of oxygen. Coming up to the 3-minute mark now. Stand by. Mark. Right. What's the distance? What's the distance? 1,845 meters. She's doing 18 knots. Nah. Well, she could be, which suggests that she may have spotted us. because the convoy won't be doing 18 knots, so that was a bit of a waste of time. Should we... Okay, oh, but we got some... Oh, okay, hang on. We've got some freighters behind there, so we're going to sit here and watch this destroyer. Hopefully she'll sail by. She's getting closer than I was expecting, but if she can sail by, then we'll wait till the freighters get a little bit closer, and then we take a couple of snapshots at them. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, so that destroyer he did a couple of search patterns down here. Did a lot of the S figuration. He's currently down here now. However, the convoy's still heading on the original route. So we'll do another speed check on what looks to be a C2, C3 freighter. Because obviously that destroyer was an outlier. We'll ignore that. And then potentially we can get some shots away on all these wonderful ships. Try and pick some of the biggest ones that we can see. The destroyer's behind us. We do have that T5 in the in Tube 5, so but you know how I feel about those. I love the acoustic ones. They're great, but they're a little bit random at times. So we'll do the 1 minute check, and we'll do the calculation via the chart once we've got the 1 minute distance check. There. Wonderful. Distance being so 172 meters in 1 minute. It's 5.5 knots. 154.3 meters would be 5 knots. 185.2 would be 6 knots. So it's 5.5 knots. 5.5 knots. It's more 6 knots to be fair. Yeah, I'd say 6 knots. We'll go 6 knots. Got a nice freighter there. What have we got up here? Oh, we got another C-class freighter and an NA-1. Right, where's that destroyer? He's... Oh, I'm thinking that's probably the same destroyer. I'm hoping that's the same destroyer. Right, we've got the old periscope up. There they are. Let's have a look at this destroyer behind us. Who's that? That's the destroyer going that way as well. Okay. There should be one back here somewhere. Or maybe that was it at 240. Okay. He's not quite behind us as I thought he would be. Anyway. Spinning right round, baby. Right round. Like a record player. Round, 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 round. Right. Let's target this ship coming towards us. We'll get her locked in. So it looks like a C2 or Liberty. C2 or C3, sorry. It's a C3. Why isn't the C2 and C3 next to each other? C3. Length is 145 meters. 37,000 miles range. Wow. 17. They use 17 knots. That's quite impressive. Anyway, we'll get her identified. Let's get this all locked in. Right, so we know she's doing 6 knots. Range. Get that done. So the front of the mast. 2,553 meters. Has that gone on there? Yes, it has. Good. Let's get that locked on. Let's get the angular bow. Obviously, we can adjust this closer to the time. Get it nice and accurate. Giving us an angle about of 26 degrees. 26 to starboard. Right there. Good. We've got a locked in. Right, the torpedoes we have. What do we got? We got T1, T3, and a T5. Probably go with the T1. We've got another C3 behind her, and there's that NA1 over here somewhere. Oh, it's another C3 there, look. There's the NA1. I'm wondering if it needs 2 torpedoes to sink this ship. You know, we've had it... Oh, I don't know, actually. I think we might go with 1. I think our crew are skilled enough now. That's it, 7,800 tons. Okay, so 1 ship will be enough to secure our minimum requirements from this patrol. Let's wait. Let's wait till we get the better angle. It's really hard waiting. But it'll pay dividends in the end. And then hopefully we'll be able to get a shot off at that one straight after. Oh, we should go for the furthest one first, shouldn't we? What's that angle about? That angle about is 28. Okay, they're very similar. Right, okay. Executive decision. It's got, although it's almost there, it's got a bit of way to go. Let's lock onto this furthest target. Identify her as well. This is C3. What was that? C3. Recognize. There we go. On this one, angle of bow is 28. Lock that on. We'll get the range. There. Now let's just double check that angle of bow. 28 was fine. Okay. 6 knots. 3,500 meters. 29 degrees. Right.
Los!
We'll fire that one. Meanwhile, switching back to our previous target, right here. Let's calculate her angle of bow and range again. Kind of thinking maybe 2 torpedoes per ship to make sure. Her angle of bow is 37. So if I can get it, 37. Good. Lock. Track. Her range is 1,700. Nice. Almost ready to fire. What do we got? We got a T3. I'll do.
Bewässern!
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Almost ready to fire. When you like. Fire.
Los!
Right, torpedoes in the water.
Schäden am Rumpf.
Okay, some serious damage, but I think they do need a second torpedo. So we'll load
Rohr
tube
1,
1.
bewässern!
Should have done this from the start. I questioned it, didn't I?
Rohr
Oh,
1
actually, I
bewässert.
don't know. I don't know. Stand by. Hold your horses. This may work out okay. She's gone. Life rafts have just been chucked over. Yep. Brilliant. She's gone. One hit, one kill. Fantastic. Right, where's the other one? How's she doing? She's taking on water as well. Nice. Okay, that ship seems to have got stuck in that position, which is fine. Well, hopefully when these clear out, we might be able to come back and maybe finish them off. What we got there? We got a NA1 coming towards us. Ooh, we got a Liberty ship there by the looks of it, potentially. I can't see the flag, but the fact that it's armed, it's got radio mast suggests it might be American. Can't see the flags though. But anyway, 2 sunk C3 freighters, or 1 3/4 sunk. We've got an NA1 over there. Got another C3 there. Oh, hello. This will be the next target. Another C3. And we've got an NA1 coming directly for us. That'll be interesting. But we'll target the C3. Because big payday. Recognize. Oh, hang on, it's American. I think the Liberty's only got 2 masts at the front, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Okay, so I'll stick with the C3. Question. Are they still doing 6 knots? That's a good question. We don't know. I assume it's not going to be varied too much from that. We'll do a quick speed check. Old school wise. Yeah. The speed you're looking that suggests they're not going terribly fast, although they might be zigging and zagging a little bit more. Got T1, T3, T1, T5. Okay. Yeah, it looks like she's turning towards us. So they're taking evasive action, unsurprisingly. Having seen 2 of their convoy go down. 5 knots. And that could be because she's turning. So I'm going to stick 5.5 knots. That should be still good. So yeah. This NA1's getting close, isn't it? Well, actually, the NA1 could be it. Let's target the NA1 to begin with. Right, angle of bow is currently 29. There you go, 29. Perfect. Let's get the range again. It's a lot closer as time has gone by. 700 meters. Right, we need to get this torpedo away. Quick, smart. It's not a great angle. Fire.
Los!
What have we got loading in there? Another T1. Good. Must have missed. Must have missed. Hope if it went behind, we got a chance of striking that ship as well. Oh, it did. Look. Okay, all is not lost. Yeah, he turned. He turned and ducked it. Oh, I think that's going to go. It's going to pass behind.
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
It's a miss. Yeah, it is. What we could do then. Range. $500 meters.
Rohr 4, bewässern!
Let's get this homing torpedo out of then.
Rohr 4, fertig.
Los!
Now that shouldn't miss. Because that should home in on the nearest signal, which is that. And we are beyond 500 meters, so it should arm in time. She's turning. She's seen it. She saw it, but she couldn't dodge it.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Nice. T5 actually hitting the mark. The mark we aimed for once. Looks like she's gone. Nice. Very nice. Our third kill of the day. Where's that? Let's lock onto this C3 then. Right, angle about of this one is... Oh, hang on.
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Is 44. Right, let's get this locked in then. Angle about. There we go. Lock that on. Going to keep the speed the same. Let's get the chance a bit more height so we get a little bit more accurate. Right there. 1500 meters. Right, what we got? A T3 and a T1.
Rohr 2,
We'll
bewässern!
flood the T3. We can fire at any time.
Rohr 2, fertig.
Fire.
Los!
Torpedo away.
Rohr 4. Feindliches Schiff wurde getroffen.
Boom! Torpedo hit.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage. Nice. Water will be flooding in there now. Is she going to be able to get that stopped in time? Let's get another torpedo. Well, we got a T1
Rohr 3,
on
bewässern!
standby just in case we need to send another one to finish her off. She's getting lower and lower. And oh, hello. Who's that in the background? Snuck by. Didn't see you. Fire breaking out now on deck. The rear, or the stern, sorry, is being lifted, and she's gone. She has gone. She's not coming back from that. Boom! Another sea-free freighter. This is going so well. Spookily so. She's gone. Hello, you in the background there. Trying to sneak through. I see you. Well, that's a long shot. I think we're probably better off firing at these ones here and getting better angles and better chances because they're closer. You have less, calculation error margin if you go. Oh. Closer ships. Who's this? That is an Empath. Okay. From that angle, it looks slightly destroyerish, but thankfully it's not. Right, so that is slipping by. Maybe target one of these. That one's already sunk. Got an Empire class ship coming in there. We've got this one coming behind us, which could fire the rear tube, which is a homing torpedo. I'm just going to let them load the rest of these torpedoes. So we'll target this one here. She gets a pass. The litter on the sea. Here she is. Right. Chance a bit more. I don't know where these destroyers are gone. I'm not complaining, mind. They seem to be letting their team down a little bit. It's an Empire Explorer. Is it? Yeah, it must be. Has to be. Has to be an Explorer because of the little crane at the back, or the mast at the back. Okay. I could have sworn that would be a tower, but it's not. Let's get the range. About there. Angle about is 47. Let's get that locked in. 40. There we go, 47. Good. We've got the speed. Do we get the range? Yeah, we got the range. She's almost ready to fire, actually. We'll fire now before she decides to alter course. Because obviously there's a lot of zigging and zagging going on due to the their colleagues hitting the seabed. Okay, this ship has turned and evaded that torpedo. So, what I might do is just go harmlessly. Where are these destroyers? There's a destroyer over there, a destroyer down here, and a destroyer over there. They've just completely lost the plot, haven't they? We rear tube this one here, and maybe have a pop at this one. Well, that could be quite close, actually. Maybe we should have another shot at that one.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
Right, we'll put this on at 40.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Less chance to dodge it. Angle of bow is currently 59. That's got it down as 55, 6, right. 59, there we go. Good. Empire Lark. I will try and finish you off. Fire.
Los!
I am very conscious that this is here, so if it does go off and sink this, I'm not too fussed. Okay, wow. One hit, that went straight down. Brilliant. Blew the front of the ship off. That is awesome. We now have, behind us, I can hear the, there, I can even hear her. And there she is. She is C2? Or is she an E-class? She could be an E-class, couldn't she? We'll recognise that as an E-class. Speed is probably going to be about the same. Get her angle about. Her angle about is 99. Right, let's quickly shove this on. So it's yeah, be over here, wouldn't it? Be 99 this side. If I can get 99. 99 red balloons. Come on. 98.5. That's close as I can get it. Switch to the rear tube, of course. Lock. Track. Let's get her range. Bit more height, so we don't have to guess. There we go. Good. We should fire. We've gone past firing, I think. No, we haven't. We've got a bit of time. Should be coming this way. We do have a T5. Oh, so, I tell a lie. It's a T2 in the rear. I thought it was a T5. So we better get this aimed reasonably accurately. I was thinking we can just fire and forget, but no, actually we will need to do a little bit of work on this one. Right, stand by. Can hear another engine coming from this side. You always get a bit worried that you're in the potential of getting rammed. But let's just reconfirm all our calculations. See, her angle of bow has changed already. Now 97. Let's fire. She's only going to dodge and weave again, isn't she? So we'll get that fired away and hopefully she'll not correct. Come on, Trevor. Come on. It's been a good day so far.
Feindliches Schiff wurde getroffen.
Got her. Got her.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage. Nice. Fire's erupting on the stern deck there. Hopefully that fire will flash forward all the way to the front deck. Okay, we're just moving. This ship is getting dangerously close to ramming us now. In fact, let's not take no chances.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter!
Let's go down. We don't want to ruin a perfectly good day by getting hit by a merchant ship. Hi everyone. Right, the destroyers finally became interested, so after we dodged that Empire Explorer ship, I think it was, the destroyers started to come in. I think that's them over there. So what we're doing, we're just trying to sneak away, and we go closer to that half-sunk wreck of the C3 freighter, and sort of hide that. See if we can hide our shadow underneath that wreck. There's the convoy going off in that distance. But we're hoping that if you hide ourselves under there, we're 140 meters down. That's the destroyers and the corvettes. So yeah, we're just trying to move away quietly now. Okay, we've surfaced the boat. All is clear. Time to use point-blank deck gun action. Just to try and finish her off, get her under, and get the credit for sinking her. Obviously a lot of air got into that part of the ship, we just need to free it out. She's sinking, there we go. Couple of shells and she's gone. Perfect. Perfect. Boo. Let's stow the deck gun. Detected by the enemy. Okay, we might need to dive. So, we detected the convoy. We sunk the Empire Lantern. We sunk the SS Droning Maud. We sunk a C3 freighter. We sunk an Empire Lark. We sunk the Empire Lord. We sunk the Empire Laird. That is not bad going. 6 ships sunk on this week's episode. Let's get down to periscope depth, as they've received the well, they triangulated our radio, so we need to get out of here. Let's get the engines moving. Let's get a bit of distance between us and them. So as he comes back down off the watch, we're going to leave it there for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. 6 ships sunk. We pretty much did a decent job on that convoy. Quite happy with the results. We'll go again next week. See if we can get away from the... obviously the destroyers detected our signal. So we're just going to make some distance. Complete the patrol. And then maybe finish off the rest of our torpedoes looking for a few kills. So join us back next week for further action from U-764. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and tickle the bell so you get the next video notification once it's released. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.